vairagya-katha. Deixa eu escutar aqui sempre. Thank you. Is it on?
O he Vaishnava Thakura Doyara Sadaro Edase Koruna Kori O he Vaishnava Thakura Doyara Sadaro Edase
Dandavat pranam.
Dandavat pranam, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
So long time.
Too long.
Many years. Huh?
Too long.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy you came.
For kindness. How's your health? Good?
It's always on edge, but I'm hanging in there.
Haribo.
Alright. What is it? Another singer? One very kaksha. Pavitra Vasta. Yes, Marit Puri kaksha. Okay. Ramananda is coming? No.
It's coming. Coming.
Lastminute.com.
You remember them.
Lastminute.com.
Last minute. Listen.
What song?
Gaura-jana. Gauranga Bodhite
Vrindavana-dhama. There were two here, there's another one.
Hari Bodhi Yaneva Vinira Okay.
Malini Didi has arrived.
Malini.
Malini Didi.
Can I sing please? One 6 8 Gai gaura-jana jiva-jana.
Gai Gaura and then
Gai gaura-jana jiva-jana.
Chandra Jiva.
1 6 8
You need the second one? No? Yeah. 161 or 200?
Gai Gaura Madhur Sware.
Something else. Gai Gura Chandra Jiva.
168.
Gai gaura-jana jiva-jana. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Jai Gaura-jana Madhuswara Vishnu. Next time. Jai Gaura-jana Madhuswara.
Gai Gaura Madhusware.
Gai Gaura Madhusware.
Gai Gaura Madhusware.
Gai Gaura Madhusware.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Nice, but you're not happy.
It's from, just pull the plug out from the top. That's it. Then we can.
Okay. How about him?
That reminds me of Gurukul days.
Huh?
Reminds me of Gurukul. Ramprasad used to sing this like that. Ramprasad was a friend from Gurukul when I was a boy.
उनको याद करते हैं.
Anek dinga okay.
Ramprasad.
A friend.
कोई भक्त है हमको पहचानना है? Somebody we know? Or your friend?
Yes. This is
You
bhajan.
You sing any song?
Sure.
That's this one here. Just to turn on and off. That's the echo. And just plug it in there. And make sure it's not facing.
It's in Chinese.
Be careful. It's point in the wrong direction.
Oh, couldn't start already.
Yeah, that's the way. That's the way.
Yes.
That's
That's
the way.
right.
No, on your ears. Yeah.
On the ears. Okay.
And then a little bit further down. That's it. Perfect.
Stick it in your beard. Yeah.
And turn it on. Turn it on.
Jaya
No, it's the other one.
Follow. It's a minor study. Huh? I will go.
छोटी सी किशोरी जय राधे कृष्ण जय वृंदावन।
हाँ जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन।
Page 2 in the little black book, white book that you probably don't have.
You don't have a flat.
It's in the songbook.
जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन रसिक मुकुट मणि जय गोपीगा
जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन रसिक मुकुट मणि जय गोपीगा
जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन रसिक मुकुट मणि जय गोपीगा
जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन रसिक मुकुट मणि जय गोपीगा
राधे 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 श्याम राधे राधे श्याम श्याम
राधे 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 श्याम राधे राधे राम श्याम
श्री राधे 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 श्याम राधे राधे श्याम श्याम
राधे 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 श्याम राधे राधे श्याम श्याम
ओ राधे श्याम जुगल नाम मेरो है जीवन
राधे श्याम युगल नाम मेरो है जीवन
सखी रे राधे श्याम जुगल नाम मेरो है जीवन
राधे श्याम युगल नाम मेरो है जीवन
रसिक मुकुट मणि जय गोपीगा
जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन रसिक मुकुट मणि जय गोपीगा
हो वही सहचरी राधे रानी की
सहचरी राधा रानी
तो नित्य धाम वृंदावन महारानी की
ओ नित्य नाम वृंदावन महारानी की
ओ नित्य सेवा वृंदावन महारानी की
ओ नित्य सेवा वृंदावन महारानी की
जय वृंदावन रसिक मुकुट मणि जय गोपीगा नित्य सेवा नित्य धाम नित्य पाऊँ ध्वजा राखो रुचि सोय जोई ठाकुरानी की जय वृंदावन रसिक मुकुट मणि जय गोपीगा मेरो एक प्राण धान एक ही जीवन
मेरो एको प्राण एक जीवन
मेरो एक प्राण धन एक ही है जीवन सखी नंद नंदन मदन राधिका जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन जाल से नाथ बचाए रहो, नित प्यारे की झांकी निहारा करो, नित प्यारे की झांकी निहारा करो, छवि छाक से नाथ छकाए रहो, मेरे विनोद बिहारी अजीब बिनती, मेरे नैनों से नैना मिलाए रहो। गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो, 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 गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल
3 घंटा हाँ जय श्री सुगंध विकाग्रधारी श्री राधा बिहारी जीव की जय श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन जीव की जय नित्यला कृष्ण विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर भक्ति वेदांत सिद्धवान गोस्वामी महाराज की जय नित्यला कृष्ण विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर भक्ति वेदांत सिद्धवान गोस्वामी महाराज की जय नित्यला कृष्ण विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर सद्वान भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय नित्यला कृष्ण विष्णुपाद अष्ट भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज जय नित्यलक्षण महाराज भक्ति रक्त श्रीधर गोस्वामी महाराज भक्त नित्यलक्षण विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोस्वामी महाराज जय नित्यलक्षण विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर भक्ति वेदांत भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जय भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती प्रभुपाद की जय वर्ग की जय हरिनाम कीर्तन की जय पतित पावन नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय प्रेम पुरुषोत्तम अवदा सचिनंदन गौर हरि की अनंत कटी वैष्णव वृंद की संवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि
महाराज की जय श्री गुरुदेव की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय
I have already. I know. I do towel. Give me towel. Give to. Okay. Is it your brother Prabhu can speak? Speak. Okay. Hello everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Morning, come.
I'm not driving, Gurudev. I want the mercy. But magic carpet.
Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-salakaya Chakshurunmilitam jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Namah Om Vishnu-padaya Krishna-prastaya Bhutle Srimati Bhakti-vedanta Swami-niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Vacharine Nivesesha Sanyavadi Paskatya Desha Tarine Nama Om Vishnu-padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Shri Srimad-Bhakti-vedanta Narayaniti Namine Gurudeva Gaura-chandaya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad-Bhaktaya Namo Namah Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Khor Bhakta-vindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I'll say just a few words because we've all come here from some distance to hear Srila Bhaktivedanta Pan Maharaj speak some Harikatha.
the thoughts that come to me in seeing Maharaj again after so long, and seeing all of you here and hearing such beautiful kirtan, I'm reminded that the harikatha that the Vaishnavas speak is the pran that keeps the Vaishnavas alive. Without that harinam, without that nam kirtan, and it's actually the blessings of the Vaishnavas who come and bless our homes and travel the world, going from place to place, which actually are the life fortune today. I'm very happy to be here. I'm happy that Maharaj is here, and I'm happy that all of you are here. I really can't really speak very much more than that. I want to hear Maharaj say some harikatha, purify us, inspire us, and take us to the lotus feet of our Guru Maharaj.
Nobody wants. Madhusudan Prabhu, he spoke this yesterday.
Yes, I spoke yesterday.
Maybe Achyuta Priya Didi would like to speak a few words too. Like if you like to say a few. As the host and hostess. Achyuta Priya Didi?
1 second, because she needs to go. So I'm just going to see into the door and I'll be right back.
Hey, Namanacharya.
Oh, because he comes and goes sometimes.
Ah, you have the... Oh, now it's perfect time to put the Wi-Fi.
Speak a few words while we're waiting for each other.
Life of devotees, when Srimati Radhika was suffering from anxiety, from adoration of Krishna, Krishna had left to Mathura and Dwarka. She was always just about to die, and it was only Ashamanjari who would speak in her ear, and she would hear they would talk about Krishna and tell her that Krishna is coming. That is the only reason that she would stay alive. So for us, Maharaj coming here is like that.
Achyuta Priya, turn it off first, or pull it out. Pull it out round.
It's in opposite directions. Like that.
Pull it, that's it. That's the best way to do it. Pull it out.
As long as you
No, just pull it out.
mic this way and the speaker that way.
That's it. That's it. Bring your hands.
No, I feel stupid. She doesn't know that. I'm an astrologer. I'm supposed to know what happens next.
Kripa sindhu vyaivacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. I'm really happy that you're all here today. I'm really, really grateful that Maharaj has blessed our home. Like my husband's mother just said, it feels like it's been a long time that we've been waiting to have all these beautiful souls gather here and to be able to connect in such a deep and meaningful way. For us, it means the world. We're hoping that this is only the first of many, many, many more visits to come. And that every time Maharaj comes to the UK, he keeps coming. I'm also really looking forward to explore the Uddhava-gita because we've been trying to follow that on a regular basis. And sorry, that's it.
Yeah, just turn it a group. You read the Uddhava-gita in a group?
Yes, we have a small group. We come together and we read Uddhava-gita. Not actually this one. We tend to read from Vrindavana-dhama Goswami's one. This is a different person's translation, but it's easier to find your way because it starts in the beginning, whereas the other one you have to find the chapter.
Dusra edition here. Who's that by? The other one?
This one is by Bhima Prasad, I think his name is. That one is by Vrindavana-dhama. Yes, that's the one that we normally read from.
You're reading from this book?
No, another book from Vrindavana-dhama Goswami.
He's a disciple of Swamiji. He's translated also. This is also, I think this is also Swamiji disciple, but different disciple.
Okay.
So, yes.
Only Kunja Didi. Maharaj would like you to speak something. Nalini, did he just show him how to do the on and off? Once, only after it's reached the keep it away. Interference. Yeah. Interference, I think. She's run away. She ran away.
No. She's just hiding.
That's the same thing. बाद में
वो बोलेगा उधर गीत उसको अच्छी तरह speak about Uddhav Gita.
Madan Mohan Prabhuji Navadvipa-dhama pandita.
He's a Sanskrit expert.
Not really. Just a student. Anyway, Maharaj, we're so fortunate and happy that you've come here and we all can have Hari-katha with you. So there's not much for me to say other than thank you and please continue. And we want to hear you.
I also came here.
Well, I've read it a few times, but that's all. I don't really know.
No problem. Speak.
Say something.
Speak something.
Some Hari-katha?
No, here is what you speaking
Oh,
about Uddhava.
well, probably devotees know Uddhava-gita, that it's a more elaborate type of teaching than you get in Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna is talking to Arjuna and he's teaching him various things that we all know in Gita. So in Uddhava-gita, he goes into a little bit more explanations and deeper things, mostly treating on karma, yoga, karma, jnana, bhakti, but mostly bhakti is dealt with. And so it's when Krishna has decided that he's going to leave this world, and so the chapter before, which is not in that book, but really you need it because it tells you why Uddhava has come to Krishna, because he's heard that he's going, and so Uddhava comes to Krishna, and then the first chapter there begins. You say, oh, so you're going. And so it starts like that.
More?
They want to listen more.
Well, no, you please. I'm a bit shy.
You shy?
Yeah.
What is the essence of the Uddhava-gita, if you had to...
Well, bhakti yoga is the sadhana. And that's the essence of it. And accompanied with jnana and vairagya. But he points out, he gives various definitions and illustrations of the kind of qualifications that different aspirants require for either following the path of jnana, which requires an astute intellect, and vairagya, being not interested in worldly things. Or then there's jnana. Did I say jnana? Yeah, that's jnana. And then, anyway, bhakti is the main thing. And he says that anyone who's just yadrichaya, is that somehow or other, if somebody becomes attracted to hearing about my topics, accounts of my pastimes, then that alone qualifies them for bhakti. Not necessarily too renounced or too involved in the world, just moderate. And they are the ones who have the adhikar to practice bhakti. So that's probably the essence of it that I would think. Can I sit down?
Who is speaking mostly? He is speaking.
We go in the circle, we read, and if somebody has some inspiration, they share like that.
Nice. Orin, who is speaking? You can speak. If you want.
Do I need a mic?
Yes. Yeah, good.
Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunamitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnu-padaya Radhikaye Priyatmane Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Narayaniti Namine. So, by order of Maharaj and for my purification, let's try to speak something very briefly, because everybody, as we say, is eager to hear Maharaj speak. And I think he has limited time because you have to go Brighton today, right? So we've heard in scripture that sadhu sangha is very important. Sadhu sangha, sadhu sangha sarva sastra koi, lava matra sadhu sangha sarva siddhi hoy. That even the moment's association with sadhu brings about all types of siddhi, right? All types of perfection. Even very, very momentary association. But who is a sadhu? This is the question. We talk about sadhu sangha, we talk about associating with each other in sadhu sangha, but actually who is a sadhu? Sadhu is one who knows perfectly sadhan and sadhya. So sadhana, this is practice, like Prabhu was saying, and sadhya, this is the goal. So when we think of sadhu, when most people think of sadhu, like Maharaj was saying yesterday, think of naked Nagababa, dreads and chillum and everything like this. But actually sadhu is one who perfectly knows this practice and the goal. So many types of sadhana and sadhya in this world, karma sadhana, gyan sadhana, yoga sadhana, so many Vrindavana-dhama, many types of sadhana given there, and many types of sadhya, many types of spiritual practitioner aiming for different things. But our practice that is given, this question was asked actually, what is the superior type of sadhana and sadhya to Sutta Goswami by the sages of Namasharanya. And they asked, what is the supreme occupation for humanity at large, everyone? So Sutta Goswami, he said, Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktir adoksaje ahoitaki apatiyata yatma suprasidati. My Srila Gurudev used to quote this verse a lot, the definition of this ultimate occupation, parabhakti, for humanity. So he said, Savai pumsam paro dharma, the ultimate dharma, occupation for humanity, that is, yatho bhaktir adoksaje. So adoksaj, that is Krishna, that personality who is beyond our purview of our senses. So to perform bhakti, so that adoksaj Krishna, that is our para dharma in the human form of life. This human form of life is a very fortunate situation that we can perform this para dharma. And he said this should be uninterrupted, ahoitaki apratita, and continuous, like Gurudev said, like a flow of honey. So this is what we can understand from sadhu. We come to in sadhu sangha, and the most important thing within sadhu sangha, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave 5 limbs of bhakti very prominent: sadhu sangha, nam kirtan, bhagavat shravan, mathurabhas, srimati shada sevaya. So, but in all of these, really necessary is sadhu sangha, because on our own we are like, we try, but we find it difficult, especially in the West. So in sadhu sangha, our nam kirtan becomes very strongly improved and focused, and our shravan, bhagavat shravan, also becomes very powerful. We hear from the realizations of sadhus. Like when my Srila Gurudev was present, people would run around the world everywhere, drop everything and run to that place where Srila Gurudev was speaking, and very beautiful atmosphere. So same thing we have with us tonight, Shripad Ban Maharaj, and we'll hear his realizations and his Harikatha. So you all devotees here, you will know to listen very carefully and take this within, like Gurudev said, take in your pocket and take away with you and tell to other people and realize these things. So thank you, Maharaj, for asking me to speak.
Om Jnana-timirandasya jnana-katha chakshurumilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha vanchakalpatrubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. I'd like to have my unwitted downward pronouncement of the lotus feet of my spiritual master, Nitya-lila Parishna Vishnupada Sitara Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Naya Goswami Maharaj, the lotus feet of Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj, Shri Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj, to Budara Prabhu and all the assembled Vaishnavis here today on this very auspicious occasion of being able to speak something about Sri Hari and the Vaishnavas. The Vaishnavas are very kind, they're very generous, and they are unmotivated in their dedication, their commitment, their sacrifice to promoting the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. And that is their greatness. They have no self-interest. They're totally dedicated, one-pointed, and want to give everything that they have been given by their spiritual master to those jivas who are willing and able to listen and take in their hearts that message for their whole-hearted benefit, for their whole life, actually. There's nothing that can beat this process of bhakti, nothing that we have experienced. I think collectively we can all put our hands on our heart that we've tried most everything, been there, done that, got the t-shirt and got the scars and got the beatings, but we haven't found happiness yet. And we are looking for that happiness. And Srila Gurudev and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Krishna himself, through all the Guru work, the parampara, this is their whole purpose. So they're sent, actually, these Vaishnavas are sent by the Lord to help us, the jivas, the conditioned souls. So we cannot ever be able to thank them. We can never able to repay their sacrifice. Who would give up everything to dedicate their life to this process? Very, very few. Out of millions, very few. We try ourselves in so many different ways, but we know, and I know that for myself, I can speak that I try and then fall down again, I try and fall down, but we still keep going. Somehow or another, we know that we have to hang on like anything, like we're drowning in an ocean, we have to hold on to something. A log of wood, anything that will come across, we just have to hang on to survive. And this bhakti, this process that the sadhu, this message that they're giving is what we're hanging on to. I believe, I feel that the words emanating from the lotus lips of my spiritual master are my everything. And so if I can hold on to those, I'll be saved. So please bless us, bless me today, and I'm sure you'll bless everyone because you're so generous and so kind. And take advantage of Maharaj's words. Vanchakalpatarvyasya kripasindhuvyacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavabhyo namo namaha.
Gurve gaura-chandraya radhika tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya namo namaha. Namo mahavadannaya Krishna prema pradayate. Krishnaya Krishna chaitanya namne gauratise namaha. He Krishna karuna sindhu dinabandhu jagatpate gopesha gopika kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneswari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Om Vrindavai Tulasi Devai Priyai Keshavasya Krishna Bhakti Prade Devi Sattvatai Namo Namaham Bhakta Vihina Aparada Lakshay Kheptascha Kamadita Rangamadhyai Kripamai Tvam Sharanam Prapanna Vrinde Namaste Charanarvindam 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 Bhajami Radham Aravinda Netram Smarami Radham Madhura स्मितासं वदामि राधां करुणावराद्रा ततो मम नास्ति गतिर्न कापि श्यामसुन्दर शिखण्ड शेखर स्मेरहास मुरली मनोहर राधिकार सिगमं कृपानिधे सप्रिया चरण किंकरीं कुरु संविदादस नित्यनंग विभो प्रार्थये ब्रजमेन्द्रनंदन अस्तु मोहन तवाति वल्लभा जन्म जन्मनि मदेश्वरी प्रियं प्राणनाथ वृषभानुनंदिनी श्रीमुखाब्जरसलूलुसटपद राधिका पदतले कृतस्थितिं तं भजामि रसिकेन्द्रशेखर वंशे विभूषितकरान्नवनीरदाभात् पीताम्बरादुर्नबिम्बफलदृष्टात् पूर्णेन्दु सुन्दरमुखात् अरविन्दनेत्रात् कृष्णात् परमतत्त्वं किमपि अहं न जाने न विजाचे राज्यं न च कनकमाणिक्यं न विभं न जाचं रम्यं सकलजनकाम्यं परवधूं मे सदा काले काले प्रमोदपति न गीतचरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे हा देवी काकुभर गद यद्वाच जाचनी पत्ते भुवि दण्डवदुर्भटार्ते हर्ष प्रसाद मुदश्र जनस्य कृत्वा गन्धर्विके निजगणे गणनां विधे श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि श्री गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे First of all, offer my humble, respectful obeisances, Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of my spiritual master Nitya-lila, Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Sadasya Srimad-Bhakti-Vedanta, Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj, and my Sannyas Guru and Shiksha Guru, Nitya-lila, Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Sadasya Srimad-Bhakti-Vedanta, Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Simultaneously, offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam. Lotus feet of Nitya-lila Pravishta, Om Vishnupad, Ashtutra Satasi Srimad Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Swami Maharaj, Srila Gauraganda Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakshidhar Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj. And also I pay my obeisances to especially Prabhu Jajan Sripad Bodhar Prabhu, with the senior most devotee of Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, and also who is here? Swami disciple. Tirthanidhi Didi also here. And all senior devotees, all Vaishnava and Vaishnavis. And I know many years, and Prabhu Jan Sipa, Bodhar Prabhu, so much near and dearest of our beloved Gurudev. Gurudev also many times, he also came, his house, so much love and affection. I cannot forget this katha also. And they are also sweet children, they are very so sweet and love and affection with Gurudev also. Sudevi and another order. Ladil. And so there is so much love and affection with Gurudev. Many times Gurudev also was staying in his house, the bath. Here devotees, bath means is what? The shower of mercy. I like Varshana. You know Varshana? What do you mean Varshana? The birthplace of Srimati Radhika. Varsha means is what? Rain, shower of rain. Krishna prem, Radha prem. Varshana, Varshana. Varsha means rain, shower of rain. Na means lot of divine love. That is called Varshana. Srimati Radhika, she appeared in Varshana. Kalpa Vedesu Hari Katha. Different kalpa Srimati Radhika, she appeared different place and different also ways. Some kalpa means is what? One day of a Brahma. Krishna performs sweet lila and different kalpa, different ways. In the same way, Krishna's internal potency and antaranga Shakti Srimati Radhika, she also appears in different place. And some kalpa she appears in Varshana, that is called Vrishabhanu Khor. You know, when you are used to go Brajmandal Parikrama and Varshana. And this side Nandagaon and another side Varshana. Even Brahmaji, and he also appeared in Varshana in the form of Brahmagiri Parvat. Their mountain also. Even also Lord Vishnu himself also appeared in the form of mountain. That is called Vishnu Parvat and Brahma Parvat. When you are used to go to what is called Varshana-dhama and doing parikrama, and especially you are going Sakri Khor. And one side Brahma Parvat, another side Vishnu Parvat. And very nice, what is called, narrow path. And Krishna performs sweet lila with the gopis also there. When Gurudev, he used to come that place, and so many katha glorified him there. Varshana katha. Balo Ladili Lal Ji Ki Jai. Top of the mountain. Srimati Radhika's, what is called? Lila Khetra. Srimati Radhika, she also meets with Krishna in that place, on top of the mountain. Actually, that place is not the birthplace of Srimati Radhika. Srimati Radhika, she was born in down. And where we are going, a little bit down, and top of the mountain, when going, and going to down, where is the Vrishabhanu Maharaj, and palace in there. At top of the mountain, Gurudev explained, that is called Srimati Radhika's and meeting place with Srimati Krishna. And sometimes Krishna also used to come there and perform sweet lila. So just I remember something this, Varshana. And different kalpa also, Srimati Radhika, she appeared, and Vrishabhanu Khor. There's a very nice, beautiful one pond. So Srimati Radhika, she appeared in the pond, and in the middle of the lotus. And very nice, beautiful katha is there also. Some kalpa Srimati Radhika, she appeared from the womb of Mother Kirtika Sundari, kalpa Vedis Hari Katha. Different ways. Some kalpa Srimati Radhika, she appeared from the fire. Some kalpa Srimati Radhika, she appeared from the lotus, Padmajani. Some kalpa Srimati Radhika, she appeared from the eggs, Dimmojani. Different Puranas also explain this. Some kalpa Srimati Radhika, she appeared in, what is it called? We are going to rabble. Rabble also. And very nice, beautiful pastime. Gurudev told, this kalpa, Srimati Radhika, she appeared in a rabble. Vrishabhanu Maharaj first day. Very nice, beautiful katha. If you want to know more details, you can read my book, Madhusmrita Radha. Madhusmrita Sri Radha. This Grantha is, I also collected many sweet pastimes of Srimati Radhika's childhood, especially childhood pastimes. Different Puranas, Brahma Vaivarta Puran, Brahmanda Puran, Radha Hriday, Brahmanda Puran, different Puranas. And also I heard from lotus lips of Gurudev, and this katha also I explain as my knowledge, and I just explain in this Grantha, Radharani Janma Rahasya. Rahasya means?
Sweet, mellows,
secret. The secret of Srimati Radhika's divine birth. Radharani Janma Rahasya. Different kalpas also. And Srimati Radhika, how she also performed her childhood lila, bal lila. Krishna killed many demons. In the same way, Srimati Radhika, in her childhood, she also killed many demons. If you want to know, there are many evidence from different Puranas. So you can read, you can understand. So now coming in this way, because just I remember, Bath means Varshana. New Varshana. Why not? Good. And Gurudev so praised. Gurudev sometimes he was staying his house, writing Grantha, and so on katha laughing at it. But I don't know, he's living same house or different? Same house? No.
Not same.
Not same.
It's not far from here. Very close.
Because I remember I was with Gurudev and Brajanath Prabhu, Madhav Maharaj, and I remember that. Very nice. And many years, sometimes we used to come, devotees also arrange the program, different places. Anyhow, just I remember this thing. How they completely, absolutely dedicate lotus feet of our beloved Gurudev. And Gurudev also told many sweet pastimes. Radha Krishna's Katha. And also Srila Sai Maharaj, Gurudev always used this word, your Prabhupada. He used this word. So when I look, I remember. And all my Pratichavi,
Past in memories.
memory, reflection. And when I looking the devotee of Bhakti Vedanta Sai Maharaj, then I remembering this how they have so much love and affection with Gurudev, and Gurudev how they have also love and affection. These things. Part to speak Hari-katha, and that is actually real Hari-katha. One is called Bhakta-charit, another is called Bhagavat. Bhakta-bhagavata and Grantha-bhagavata. Gaura-jana Goswami Maharaj, always he used this word, Grantha-bhagavata and Bhakta-bhagavata. Without mercy of Bhakta-bhagavata, we may not understand about Grantha-bhagavata. Bhagavad Vibhu, Pati Akshare, Pati Sloke, Nana Artha Kaya. Srimad-Bhagavatam is great. And Sanskrit slokas also. There are so many meanings are coming. Atma Ramascha Munayo Nirganto Hari Urukram. This sloka. Saguna Bhattacharya, he explained 9 meanings. At same slok Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained in front of him and 18th meanings, 18. And same slok again Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained in front of Sanatana Goswami Pad. How many? 64 times. Meaning. So the Bhagavad Vibhu. Prati Akshare, Prati Sloke, Nana Arthaka. Prati Sloke or Prati Akshare. And every slok and every, what do you call it? Akshar. Word. There are many meanings. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamritam very nicely and elaborately explained these things. Only one sloka was Atma Ramascha Munayo Nirganta Hari Urukra. This. Why I am saying? Because Grantha-bhagavata or another is called bhakta-bhagavata. For this regard, Chaitanya Charitamrita clearly, Jaha Bhagavat Pada Vaishnaver Sthane Ekanta Asray Karo Chaitanya Charane. Jaha Bhagavat Pada Vaishnaver Sthane. You have to read Srimad-Bhagavat and under guidance of Suddha Vaishnava. Jaha Bhagavat Pada Vaishnaver Sthane Ekanta Asray Karo Chaitanya Charane. And completely, absolutely surrender lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gaur Shandar. Gaura Kripa. Without the mercy of Sachinandana Gaur Hari, we not understand what is the real meaning of Srimad-Bhagavatam also. Jaha Bhagavat Pada Vaishnaver Sthane Ekanta Asray Karo Chaitanya Charane. Ekanta Asray means one pointed with the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaura Kripa. We complete surrender lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then automatically our ultimate goal manifests in our heart. What is your ultimate goal? Radha Dassam. Jatha Jatha Gaura Padar Vinde. Vinde Dhua Krita Punna Punja Tatha Sapi Hidi Akasma Radha Padambujo Sudhamburasi. If we completely surrender Sachinandana Gaura with the combined form of divine Radha and Krishna. Surrender Sachinandana Gaura. Then Radha Prem manifest in our heart. Jatha Jatha Gaura Padar Vindit. Gaura Sundar. Because in this Kali Yuga, only Sachinandan Gaur Hari, he will give Braja Prem. Ama Vina Braja Prem Nahi Anna Dite, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself told. In this Kali Yuga, only I will give Braja Prem. No one can give. Gaur Sundar. That means conclusion, how to completely, absolutely surrender lotus feet of Sachinandan Gaur Hari. But before surrender to Sachinandan Gaur Hari, you have to surrender lotus feet of gaura-jana. Gaura-jana, understand? What do you mean gaura-jana? Those are devotees of Sachinandan Gaur Hari. Gaur Hari. Gaura-jana. Gaur Hari and Gaura-jana. Sachinandan Gaur Hari. So for this they are saying, Man re kahana gaura-katha. Man re kahana gaura-katha. Amar gaurera naam amiyar dham piriti murati data. Are sayane gaura sapane gaura gaura nayaner tara. Jivane gaura marane gaura gaura galar hara. Gaura boliya jauk prano kichu na chahibo yaro. Narahari Sarkar sang this song. Man re kahana gaura-katha. Oh, mind always glorify. So pastimes of Sachinandan Gaura Hari. Man re kahana gaura-katha. Gaurira naam ami aradha. Piriti murati data. So just I also remember Gaur Sundar and Gaura-jana. Jatha Jatha Gaura Padar Gaur Dham and Gaur Sundar. This is our aim and objective. Aradhito Navavanam Vrindavanaste. Naradhito Navavanam Vrindavana eva dure. Aradhito Dijasuta. Aradhito Dijasuta. Brajanagaraste. Naradhito Dijasuta. Nataviha Krishna. Aradhito Navavanam. And one who worship Navadvipa-dhama. Navavanam means Navadvipa-dhama. Then who attain Vrindavana-dhama. Naradhito Navavanam. If you not worship Navadvipa-dhama, you cannot attain to Vrindavana-dhama. Aradhito Dijasuta. One who worship lotus feet of Sachinandan Gaur Hari. Very easy to attain to Krishna, who is the beloved of the gopis. Or Naradhito Dijasuta. Not worship lotus feet of Sachinandan Gaur Hari. Dijasuta means the son of Jagannath Mishra. Dijavana Brahman. Jagannath Mishra. If you not worship lotus feet of Jagannath Mishra, son of Jagannath Mishra, that means Sachinandan Gaur Hari will never attain to Krishna with the beloved of the gopis. So there are many evidence in our Shastra. Many slokas is there. Gaura-dham, Gaura-nam. Gaur Sundar Katha. For the Jaha Bhagavat Pado Vaishnavi Sthane Ekanta Astray Karo Chaitanya Charan. Gaur Sundar. Just I also remember Gaur Sundar. Gaur Sundar is our Hidaya Sampad. Wealth of our heart. Hidaya Sampad. These things. So time is very over, time is going very down, how to speak. And here you also discuss about Uddhava-gita. That is called Uddhava. One is called Uddhava-samvada, another is called Uddhava. What is called? Sandesh. Uddhava Sandesh. And that is called Brahmar Gita. And Uddhav Sandesh. Or Uddhav Samvada. Samvada Sandesh look like same synonym. But difference, what is called? Information meaning this. This thing. So now coming in this way, this very nice, beautiful, and conversation between Uddhav and Lord Krishna. That is called Uddhav Samvada. 11th canto. And Srimad-Bhagavatam, that is called non-different from Krishna. Radha Skanda. 12th canto Srimad-Bhagavatam. And 12th limbs of body of Krishna. Padma Puran. Very clearly explained this way. Pado Judio Titio Turjo Navita. So in this sloka very clearly explained 12th canto Srimad-Bhagavatam, that is called Krishna's 12th limbs of body. So 11th canto Srimad-Bhagavatam, as your Krishna's, that is called forehead. Padu Ditya. First canto and second canto, that is called Krishna's, two lotus feet. And third canto and fourth canto, that is called Krishna's, two thighs. And fifth canto, this is Krishna's navel. Or sixth canto, Krishna's chest. 7 and 8, Krishna's two arms, Bhujanta, Jugalam. And 9th canto, Krishna's throat. Or 10th canto, Krishna's Manjuhasa Jukta, Mukharvindam. Very nice, beautiful, shining, smiling face. 10th canto, Mukharvindam. Or 11th canto, Krishna's latam, forehead. Or 12th canto, Krishna's head, top of the head. Tamadi Devam Kurunam Nidhanam Tamal Varnam Svitavataram. Nice, beautiful glorification, that's why I mentioned this sloka. Because in this Kali Yuga, there are no any other ways how to deliver from this material world. Only shelter, lotus feet of Srimad-Bhagavatam. Sarva Vedanta Sarangi Srimad-Bhagavatam Mishrati. All the essence of Ved, Puran, Upanishad, and Vedanta Darshan, that is called Srimad-Bhagavatam. Sarva Vedanta Sarangi Srimad-Bhagavatam Mishrati. Or if a little bit taste will come, Bhagavat-katha, then if you have no taste, will come to listen anything else. You have no taste will come other katha also. Because Srimad-Bhagavatam is the latest Puranam. Vasudev Goswami Pad manifested latest Puranam, Srimad-Bhagavatam. That things also describe Narad, Vyasa, Samvad. The conversation between Narad Rishi and Vyasa. So, you know this katha, just I mentioned this. Srimad-Bhagavatam. And Srimad-Bhagavatam discourses three things. Samandha, Avidya and Prayojan Tattva. First canto to 9th canto, that is called Samandhak and Samandhak. Then Avidya Tattva. Avidya Tattva means how to attain our perfection goal. That is called 11th canto and 12th canto also. Avidya Tattva. Our Prayojan Tattva, ultimate goal, that is Srimad-Bhagavatam, 10th canto. 10th canto, that is called our Prayojan Tattva. Understand? First canto to 9th canto, that is called Samandar. And 11th canto and 12th canto, that is called Avidya. Avidya means practice. Avidya tattva. Bhakti. Gyan, vairagya and bhakti. And knowledge will come first. Then automatically vairagya will come. Then we will attain our perfection goal. This is Jnana vairagyaschaiva jat ahitukam. Gyan and vairagya will come. Bhakti manifests oneself, automatically Gyan vairagya will come. Knowledge and renunciation. Detached to the material sense gratification. This thing also. Very nice with the introduction about Uddhava-samvada. Lord himself gave very nice instruction to Uddhava, 11th canto. Most of the time, Srila Param Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Pragan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, he also discussed 11th canto. Very nice katha in India. And Gyan Vairagya. That Prabhuji, he asked, what is the essence of Uddhava? Uddhava gave. No sadhati mang yoga, no sankadama uddhava, no sadhas tapus tyago, jatha bhaktir mamu ajita. No sadhati mang yogam, no sankadharma uddhava, no sadhas tapus tyago, jatha bhaktir mamu ajita. And in this 11th canto, Uddhava samvada. Actually, essence is this. Krishna told to Uddhava many also instructions to him. And Gyan, vairagya-katha, and varnashram dharma, how to follow all the rules and regulations, and how to attain our perfection, these things. And many things. But finally Krishna told to Uddhava, no sadhati mang yogam, no sankadama uddhava, no sadhas tapus tyago jatha bhaktir mama orjita. By the performing of karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya, austerity, no one can attain to me. Only bhakti yoga. If you practice bhakti yoga, you attain to him. That is the essence of it. No sadhati mang yogam, no sankha dharma. Habdas tapus tyago jata bhakti mamajjita. Bhakti brings Upanishad also bhakti reva nayati, bhakti reva darsayati. Bhakti vasa purusha. All Ved, Puran, Upanishad always glorify about bhakti, bhakti yoga. So maybe a question will come, so why discuss about Gyan Vairagya-katha? Bhakti manifests one's heart and automatically Gyan Vairagya will come. Yes, and this is the things. Keval Gyan dite nare mukti. Keval Gyan dite nare mukti. And only you practice the knowledge, you cannot attain liberation. But if you practice bhakti, then automatically Gyan Vairagya will come. And Mukti Muktanjali Sivate Asman Dharma Artha Kama Moksha Samaya Pratiksha. Very clearly explain this. If you practice bhakti, manifest one's heart, Gyan Vairagya automatically manifest. Are all kinds of liberation, mukti, all kinds of fruit of karma, they will fall into you. This is very important. The bhakti, how is it powerful? Billamangal Thakur, he quoted this verse also. How is it powerful? Daivena phalati mukti mukti sabati asman dharma artha kama moksha samaya pratiksha. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha, mukti, chaturvarga. They will be also follow you behind you. Yeah. These are things. Just I mention these things. So how bhakti yoga is very powerful. Yeah. So that means Krishna gave many instructions to Uddhava. Many Gyan vairagya-katha also this there. And Jajati Maharaj and Katha already spoke. Sukdev Goswami Pad told to Parikshit Maharaj. And finally Jajati Maharaj, he realized and the sense gratification is not our ultimate goal. And what this sloka? Na jatu kamo kameno vibhaggana sammati. And enjoy the sense gratifications, your senses will be never satisfied. Na jatu kamo kameno upabhaggana sammati. Sammati. Enjoy the sense gratification more and more, and it will be your enjoyment that will be becoming more and more. Give an example. If you put the water, put the ghee in the fire, first it will be swaha. Understand? We are saying swaha, and or another what is saying? Aha. Aha, understand? For a long time I am sitting, so much back pain. Aha. Brahman is saying swaha. Understand? Taking ghee and saying what? Swaha. Understand? Or judgment. Judgment means the part.
The one who is
One.
on behalf of that person, the yajna is being
Jagna. And what is saying? Aha. Very quick you also finish. How long will we sit here? Understand? Especially in India now is very hot. And do fire sacrifice. Or you can understand there. Saying swaha. 1 hour, 2 hours. Offering the ghee in the fire. And fire is coming very up. So, Brahman saying swaha, a judgment saying aha. Why I am saying? Because in this Kali Yuga, not possible to attend to Lord. And the performing karma here is called fire sacrifice or others. Only Kalu tat harikesava sankirtanam. Kite jadhetu vishnu tritang jajate mokai. Dapare paricharja. Or Kalu tat hari kesava sankirtanam. In this Kali Yuga there are only Nam Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nam Sankirtan, Kali Yuga. Kritijat Dhetu Vishnu, Treta, the Dapur, Satta Yuga. People they meditate to Lord. Kali Yuga is Satta Yuga, that is called Dhyan. Kritijat Dhetu Vishnu. Tritang Jajate Mokhai. In Treta Yuga, they also perform Jagna. Fire sacrifice. Or Dapare Paricharja. In Dapar Yuga, people they worship to Lord. Or Kali Yuga, Nama Sankirtan. By the chanting of the holy names, you will get all the fruits of Satta, Treta and Dapar. Everything automatically get. Nam Sankirtan. Very nice with the Ekadas Canto. Why I am saying? Because this essence of an 11th canto, especially Navadvipa-dhama, the conversation between 9 rishis and Nimi Maharaj. Very beautiful this katha also there. And Navadvipa-dhama, 11th canto also. And also he had also Uddhava and Samvada. This is also to how Krishna told to Uddhava, and this soon the Dvaraka will be under the water. And soon I will depart from this material world. And you have to return back to what is called. No. Krishna told to Uddhava, you have to go to Badrika ashram and give my message to them. And here they are Vidur Maitri Sangha, Vidurji, Maitriji, and all rishis that they are very eager to listen my and samachar and message, news they have to go to there. And because already all Jadu dynasty completely they left their body. This katha is Jadubangsa Dhangsha. Very nice, beautiful this katha also this. Vishwanath Chakravarti Father explained. And the destroyer of Jadubangsa, Jadu dynasty, and kidnap the queens of Dwarka. Mahisyaran Lila. These two Lila, that is called, and what is called? Indrajalika-lila. What is Indrajalika-lila? Mushala-lila and Indrajalika-lila. Very nice. Mushala-lila. In Dwarka, how all that Jadu dynasty, they fight each against each others and left their body. That is called Mushala-lila. Mushala-lila, understand? What is that? And क्या बोले? Clubs. Mushala-lila, that means the what is called the summer. If you grind the mortar, that is in the last portion is one, and iron gold is there. Iron is there, and that also are grinding. That musul.
Pestle in English.
English pestle. This lila also. And maybe you know this lila. You don't know this lila? If I tell the long story. Once Shambha, he was playing with his friends. That time Rishi Muni, they also came in Dvaraka-puri. Because all Rishi Munis, they used to come in Dvaraka-puri and meet with Krishna. Very great rishis, Narad and Durvasa, and all the high class elevated rishi used to come in Dvaraka-puri. Because Dvaraka-puri completely controlled by Krishna's lengthy arms. Maya cannot enter in there. And even in Brahma Sap means the cars of Brahmana cannot enter in there also. And that is very powerful place. For this regard, Rishi Muni, especially Narad Rishi, and who got cars from Daksha Prajapati, and he cannot stay one place during the time of milking the cows, Godhan cow. But Narad Rishi sometimes he used to come in Dvaraka-puri and staying there longer, because Brahma Sap cannot enter. Because this Dvaraka-puri completely what? Controlled by Krishna's lengthy arms. So now coming in this way, all the Rishi Munis are in there. One day, and what is his name? Shambha. And he was playing with his friends, and these guys one form a very nice, beautiful, and young girl, married girl, and long also veil, and put some clothes in the stomach, and all they came in front of Rishi Munis, and they asked to Rishi Munis, listen, and all you are Trikalagya rishis. Trikalagya, those who know past, present, future. And though this is the new, how is it called? Bride. And soon she will give birth, baby. This is her first child will come. So Rishi Munis, you are, all you know, past, present, future. She is very shy. She cannot ask to you. Please tell to her, she will give birth, boy or girl. And that time one Rishi, though Srimad-Bhagavatam not mention Rishi name, but in purport explain maybe Durvasa Rishi or Narada Rishi. Become very angry, stupid nonsense. You want to joke with sadhu. And then God gave curse. From your not baby will come, not in China, son will come. One musul. No, that is called and
ball.
Pestle, mighty not mortar and pestle.
When you are there grinding the any rice or anything, in the last portion is staying in one iron bowl there. And that also is. He gave curse this. Then they become very afraid. Quickly they also open their cloth and so one iron bowl. Then what they do? They are afraid. And Rishi also told. And in this way, in this, what is called? Iron bowl. And all your dynasty will destroy. Jadvangsa will be destroyed. Jadvangsa dhangsa. Then they are afraid what to do now. Then they asked to Ugrasen. And Ugrasen told, don't worry. They also rubbed on the rock and on the beach. So they also are, what is it called? Grinding, that the iron. Then little bit fish, they cannot hold also. That time they throw in the middle of the ocean. And that fish also one fish swallowed, and one fisherman, he caught that the fish and found out that the fish. Understand? And he gave to the one, what is called? Shikari, hunter. The hunter, he also used this rest of the iron in the top of his arrow. This katha is coming in this. And now coming in this way. And when all the Jadavas, they also rubbing that the iron fish, and all the, what is called? Fine particle of the iron, then going to the ocean, and again return back with the waves of ocean. And in the sea, so they are coming over here. That is called, and one kind of grass. Very long grass. Look like bamboo. Not bamboo, look like bamboo. And now one day, all the Jadavas, they also staying together, and they drink the baruni, and they discuss about something, then also argument to each others, then become angry each others, and fighting to each other. Finally they also took that the grass, ants were beating to each other, then all they also have died. Yadvangsha dhangsha. All they left body. Then Krishna noticed this. Krishna is thinking, what will do now? Then Krishna came, a long story, just I also did. Then Krishna came in Prabhas Khanda and sitting in there. And Krishna was sitting on one of the branches of the tree. Then he also, that time Uddhava, he came, and that time Krishna gave many instructions to Uddhava. Actually, this katha is coming. And different Puranas, Garga Samhita, and different Puranas also discussed these things. And then Krishna told, all they left all my dances they have gone. So soon I will be departed from this material world. And the Dvaraka-puri also submerged in the water of the ocean. That time Krishna gave some instruction this way. And or same way, and one, what is called, hunter, was looking very far from Krishna. And he saw Krishna's lotus feet as like the mouth of deer. So very far away he shooted the arrow and touched the lotus feet of Krishna, and Krishna departed. Srimad-Bhagavatam also discuss these things also. And some katha also explained in this way, because in Treta Yuga Ramchandra, he killed Bali, and same Bali appeared in the form of hunter, and also taken this way. Actually, this katha is what? And just to क्या बोलते इसको, नहीं लोगों की रोचक करने के लिए, and how to give the taste this katha. Krishna is Bhagavan. How possible hunter will kill him with the arrows? Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, even Atma never touch the water, never nothing this way. By fire will not burn. So how possible the arrows of the hunter touch Krishna's lotus feet and Krishna left it. And if you go Dvaraka-puri, people also, there are Brahmanas, they also saying this way. And here Krishna left body, we also burn to Krishna, ashes, many things will go there. Have you been Dvaraka-puri? If you go Dvaraka-puri, then you say they explain this. Prabhas Katra, they are in there. And Srimad-Bhagavatam also, last couple of verses also saying this way. This katha also explains this. Because conditional soul, Baddha Jivas, they want to listen this types of katha. Vrindavana-dhama katha. Vrindavana-dhama is taste. Because conditional soul, they have no taste to listen Tattva Siddhanta, philosophy. They want to listen many. What is it called? Entertaining. Okay, just to understand. And this. So this was, for this regard, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad explained, and Krishna two types of love. One is called indrajalika-lila, Mushala-lila. This Mushala-lila. And Mahisi Haran Lila also. And kidnap the queens of Dwaraka, that katha also. And Arjun, he took all the queens from Dwaraka to Hastinapur on the way. One hunter, he came and he also defeated Arjun and took all the queens. That's called Mahisi Haran Lila. And this is actually, this is called here indrajalika-lila. And indrajalik means here. This is not true. Just and showing to others the magic. Gurudev, Vishwanath Chakravarti gave very nice example. And one magician, he came in the courtiers of king. Then he showed many kinds of magic. Then king became very pleased. Even especially queen, she became very pleased. Then queen, she gave one very valuable necklace in the hand of a magician wife. Then magician wife, just the necklace coming in her hand, then her two sons are saying, Mom, I will take. Both of them also fighting each other, and they also cut their head with the sword. At a time, two sons left. Then magician wife, she is thinking, my two sons left body, just this necklace. Then wife of magician, she also took the sword and cut her head, left body. Then magician is thinking, my two sons, my wife left body, so I am doing here. I have to give up my body. Then magician took the sword and cut his head. At a time. And pardon? Sorry. At a time, 4 persons died. Just blinking the eyes. Not so many, very quick. What happened? Then everyone became very upset. What to do now? Then the 4 dead bodies put in one side, and they also burn and transfer in ashes. The next day, they are going to, what is called, one kind of celebration,
Condolence ceremony.
Condolence ceremony. This Indian culture. Then many, that is Sanskrit word that is called Soko Sabha. Soko Sabha, understand? If anybody left body and all their relatives coming and glorified about him, and Indian people, they also read Gaura Puran, different Puranas reading, and that is called how to speak. They discuss about jnana-vairagya-katha. Gaura Puran. In the same way, king and queens and all his associates, they came and discussed these things. Then when king just to glorify about that magician, in the meantime one postman came. Postman is it? Postman came and gave one letter on the hand of king. And told, "O king, first read this letter." The letter first line is written, "O king, yesterday we saw very nice beautiful magic, and your queen gave very nice beautiful necklace. Now we are coming showing to another magic. What prize will you give to us?" In the same time, the 4 persons, magician and his wife and 2 sons appear. Then we will become surprised. How possible? Vrindavana-dhama. It will become surprised. This is magical. So this Lila, indrajalika-lilas. Many people, they also doing this thing. Indrajalik. Anima, Laghima, different way, just is God. And making the illusion. Srila Bhakti-vedanta Sai Maharaj, he told himself also. He read his Prabhupada Lilamrit Grantha. Sai Maharaj wrote this when he was in Calcutta. And that time, one naked sadhu, he was standing very close to the court, high court, and where all the people are coming, going, and especially lawyer, judge, and everything, minister, they are coming in there. That place, one sadhu, he was standing in naked. Then government give order, put him in jail. Then sadhu, their police caught him and put in the jail. When police return, before return back police, then sadhu again coming back the same place.
Same place.
You read this, these were there. Prabhupada, Lilamrit Grantha. 3-4 times. Sadhu will do this. Well, how this possible? Because many people, they also, this way, that is called anima, laghima, you know. Riddhi, siddhi, they are. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Bindu also discuss these things also. Ashtra Siddhi, Navanidhi. They are doing this. Why not? These are things are they coming. What to say, even the Shankaracarya? You heard the story of Shankaracarya? Shankaracarya, he also entered in the body of dead king. And he learned all the what Shastra, Kam Shastra from the queen. Then again he returned back and he discussed the Kam Shastra in the wife of what is his name? Just I remember, forget the and wife of no. And when Shankaracharya, he was traveling and defeat all the panditas. Then he came, Kumaril Bhatta. Kumaril Bhatta's wife. Shankaracharya defeat to him. Then his wife told, I am Ardhangini. Ardhangini means half body of my husband. Understand? Wife, that is called half body of her husband. So I am Ardhangini. So you defeat my husband, so you also have to defeat me. Then you will be conquered to everything. That time it is Shastra Jukti. Challenging mode. And that time Shankaracharya said, what Shastra I will talk with you? Then she told, okay, you can discuss with me Kama Shastra. Vasudev wrote this. Then Shankaracharya, Bal Brahmachari and Sannyasi. How possible to discuss this katha? He afraid. And even he has no knowledge. That time she told, okay, you signed, you defeat. Then Shankaracharya told, no. Okay, give me 2 months. Then Shankaracharya with his jog process. The long story, you read Gurudev's book. Shankaracharya, he also entered in the body of dead king. Then king alive. Actually inside is what? Shankaracharya. And he also discussed with queen. This lila also going on this. Then after 2 months, again he also returned back and discussed with the wife of, I think, Kumari Bhatt and defeated. So this katha is also. Why I am saying? Because many people, they also, and to practicing different also, jog process, and these things. And even also they are, what is called? जो लोगों के hypno? Also they are doing this. And taking everything from you. If you will give everything, they give everything, they will take. This is also doing this. Yogis, they are doing this way, yoga process. So, or Krishna is called Jageshwar Bhagavan. Jageshwar is the supreme controller of yogas. Jageshwar Bhagavan. So he can do anything. What is it? This. So Vishwanath Chakrabarti Pad explained this way. Krishna 2 types. One is called Mushala-lila and is called indrajalika. Mahisi Haran Lila. This is indrajalika-lila. This. So 11th canto, very nice, beautiful. Many tattva, siddhanta. You are reading. Very nice. And also in the first chapter also discuss about Avadut Maharaj and 24 Gurus. 7:30 I have to finish. My katha is not finished. Whole night you can speak. Answer this. Very nice, beautiful this katha. And especially 11th canto. Very nice. Tattva Siddhanta. And everything is also there. And without reading 11th canto, actually not enter in Shuddha Bhakti. Siddhanta bole chitte loite na karo alas, jahaite Krishna lage Sudhara Manas. Don't be lazy to enter in Tattva Siddhanta. When you Siddhanta Pakka, then Bhakti Devi Ras Madhurya will automatically manifest in your heart. Jiva Goswami Pada explained. Ras Madhurya Katha is as like big palace. Or Tattva Siddhanta, that is called the foundation. And if you build 10 or 15 storage or 100 storage building, the foundation should be very strong. Otherwise, little bit earthquake will come, or hurricane, or
rain or wind.
Wind will come, that will be down. In the same way, Tattva Siddhanta is very important. Siddhanta bole chitte lite na karo aras, jahaite Krishna lage Sudhira Manas. Tattva Siddhanta. First enter in Tattva Siddhanta. Then your Bhakti Devi, that means Ras Madhurya, automatically manifests in your heart. Siddhanta is very important. So 11th canto and 12th canto, very nice. Good. Srimad-Bhagavatam. That is called Avidya Tattva. बिनु गुरु भवन दी तर्यो न कोई जो संग बिरिंची शंकर सम हो तुलसीदास रामचरित मानस. And even you have the vast of knowledge as like Brahma and Shiva, but if you have no bona fide guru, you will never conquer the ocean of Maya. So need Guru Path. Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti, this is very important also. Always I emphasize this word. And many people think no need to Guru. Mantra is everywhere. Where is not a mantra? Mantra in our books or not? Internet. You go to the Google Baba, will give you Gopal mantra and any mantras. You given all mantra you can get from Google Baba. You ask Google Baba. Nowadays it's very easy also, and even also speak. I want Gopal mantra. Then Gopal mantra is come. Now have the science advance. No need to write. Write to them. Gopal mantra, then coming Gopal mantra.
On demand. On demand. You can demand.
But this will not come. Mantra should be received from Guru. And who? What is called? Siddhi prapta kiya.
Attain the perfection.
We attain the perfection. This is also. Mantra siddhi. Who has no mantra siddhi? If you give the mantra, that mantra will not get any fruits also. You understand? Bhakti Rakha Siddhar Goswami Maharaj saying, that is called that what is called? One sugar bowl. Homeopathic medicine giving two ways. One liquid giving, and another also giving and bowl. Sugar bowl and putting in this. But if a doctor will not give that the liquid, homeopathic liquid in the bowl, the sugar bowl. If you take many, that will not any effect. Because inside no medicine. So that means is what? One who, what is it called? So Siddhi Prapti kiya.
Attain the perfection.
One who attained the perfection. Understand my English? This is very important. Siddhi Prapti. So first this is Shastra saying this. Chanting holy names, and then realization will come. For this Guru karo jan ke, pani piyo chan ke. And Hindi word. Guru karo jan ke. Have to receive Diksha mantra from Guru. Who? And attain the perfection, the mantra siddhi. Or who has no mantra siddhi, giving this mantra, take this mantra. The mantra will not, no effect. It's very important also. Many tattva siddhanta in the purport of Vishwanath Chakravarti, just I also explain this. And how will take shelter to Guru, and how will know you bona fide Guru, everything in this Grantha. And Acharya Mang Vijanya Namanne Korichit No Marta Buddha Sweet Sarva Devamayo Guru. Many tattva siddhanta philosophy. If you read this purport of the Pakka Siddhanta will come. Pakka Siddhanta, if you read 11th canto and 12th canto also. Pakka Tattva Siddhanta will come. General people, they are reading 10th canto, Mushala-lila. But they are not reading 11th canto. 11th canto have to read Tattva Siddhanta. I am very happy you also discussing and Lord Krishna instruction, Uddhava. This is very nice. Gurudev gave many classes about this. Grantha, 11th canto. 11th canto and 12th canto. Bolo Vrindavan Vihari Lal ki Jai Jai Shri Ram Govinda Bolo Hari Gopal Govinda Bolo Hari Gopal Meru Radha Ramana Giridhari Giridhari Sanyam Banumari Meru Radha Ramana Giridhari Hello Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe Hello Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe मैं तो रोटू राधा राधा नाम सखी तेरी गलियों में मैं तो रोटू राधा राधा नाम सखी तेरी गलियों में ओ मैं तो आयो वृंदावन धाम सखी तेरी गलियों में मैं तो आयो वृंदावन सखी तेरी गलियों में मैं तो रोटू राधा राधा नाम सखी तेरी गलियों में मैं तो रोटू राधा राधा नाम सखी तेरी गलियों में ओ सखी तेरी गलियों में सखी तेरी गलियों में ओ मैं तो रोटू राधा राधा नाम सखी तेरी गलियों में मैं तो रोटू राधा राधा नाम सखी तेरी गलियों में ओ मैं तो रोटू राधा राधा नाम सखी तेरी गलियों में मैं तो रोटू राधा राधा नाम सखी तेरी गलियों में ओ वृंदावन को वृक्ष को मरम न जाने कोई डाल डालर पात पात में राधे राधे होई वृंदावन में मरम न जाने कोई डाल डालर पात पात में राधे राधे ओ राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे राधे जय 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 श्री राधे ओ राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 ओ हमारा धन राधे 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 हमारा धन राधे 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 ओ प्रेम धन राधे 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 प्रेम धन राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 ओ वृंदावन को वृक्ष को मर्म न जाने कोई डाल डालर पात पात में राधे राधे होई वृंदावन राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 ओ राधे 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 प्रेम से बोलो 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 राधे 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 गरी गरी वृंदावन में धूम मचावे वर्षा में की बोलो राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय राधे जय
Do you want to do the...
Jaya Jaya Gaura Aarti ko shobha ki bajao Jaya Gaura Chande Aarti ko shobha Navadvipa-dhama Jagaman lobha
जय श्री सुगंधविकाग्रधारी श्री श्री राधा बिहारी जय श्री श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन जय ग्रांथ श्री भगवान कृष्ण महाराज की जय श्री महाराज की जय केसर गोस्वामी महाराज की जय गोस्वामी महाराज की जय गोविंद गोस्वामी महाराज की भक्ति गोस्वामी महाराज की जय भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोस्वामी महाराज की जय भारती गोस्वामी महाराज की भगवान गुरुवर्ग की जय राम संग नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय प्रेम पुरुषोत्तम सुचिनंदन गौर हरि की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्री बुद्धौर प्रभु की और सब भक्त बात में हरि कर भक्त वृंद की नवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की गौर प्रेमानंद ओम वृंदावी तुलसी कृष्ण भक्ति जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस राधिकाचार्य शोध श्री श्रीमद भक्ति वेदांत बन गोस्वामी महाराज की महाप्रसाद की जय श्री राम। नाम दीदी ललिता 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 सखी